All right. So next, Amazon news. We have a surprising amount of Amazon news. I was promised a slow news week because I want to get into the deals roundup and talk about tools for authors that can help make your life easier, help you sell more books and write faster and better. And now is the best time of the year to buy the kinds of tools that will help you do that. But Amazon keeps dropping really big news on us on a
Yeah.
slow news week. So today they sent out this emergency email that when I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, this has always been the policy. But they sent it to two of my email addresses. They sent it to Jonathan. And it's a really big, it's not a change as much as it's a warning of a crackdown. So if you're in the Amazon Associates program, you are not allowed to link to a book on Amazon, on Facebook, and then boost that post. So if you're like, hey, announcement, I have a new book out, and you click here to buy it, and you boost that post, if the link to the book on Amazon is an affiliate link, you're in violation of Amazon's terms
Right.
of service, and it looks like they're going to start cracking down on this new paid and on this new change starting today.
Now, this is specifically for the affiliate link. So if you were trying to double dip, by, getting the book sale and then getting the affiliate revenue after that, this is where it's going to hit you. So if it comes from Meta, Google Ads, TikTok, something like that, and you do use the affiliate link as the link, um, that violates Amazon Associates terms of service because now you're competing directly with Amazon's own advertising service. So that's where I had to go look that up. I'm like, what's your problem? Like, what's the big deal? Don't you want people coming regardless? And it has to do with the fact you're now competing with their advertising service, and they want people to use their advertising service because that's where they get their money.
If you're following the novel marketing method, this isn't really an issue for you because if you have a book page on your website that you're buying ads and sending
Right.
people to, that book page can still have an affiliate link to Amazon. So if you just listen to my episode on Amazon
Hmm.
optimization, which just about killed me. I don't know if I've ever done that much research for an episode. Maybe one other episode. The American Regions episode, I read an entire book and did a bunch of research. But that was fun research. It was me listening to an audiobook while I was living my life, not me watching paper presentations from academics on algorithm changes from 8 years ago and like digging in the math for the algorithm. It hurt me deeply. So I hope you enjoy that episode. But one of the things I talk about in that episode is the power of sending warm traffic to
Hmm.
Amazon from your website. And I mentioned several times affiliate links, but I realize not everyone knows what that means. Affiliate links means you get paid twice. You get paid your normal royalty as an author, but you also get paid an affiliate commission as an affiliate of Amazon, which is another 2 to 10% depending on what that
Hmm.
person purchases. And I will say, I have a great episode on affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is how I support authormedia.social. So authormedia.social costs me around $1,000 a year for the technology that powers that. And there's no ads on authormedia.social, and I don't really charge for it. We recently added a one-time fee, but almost no one pays that because it's still free for patrons and people going through all of the courses. And the one-time fee is just to keep the bots out, and it by no means covers the $1,000 worth of expenses. So how do I cover authormedia.social is expenses with affiliate links, and specifically with Black Friday affiliate links. So
Hmm.
I'll do deals throughout the rest of the year, but like there's more deals on Black Friday weekend than the whole rest of the year put together. And just that one weekend, just this one weekend is able to support all of authormedia.social's costs, at least in the past. We'll see if it does this year or not. And so affiliate money can be actually quite lucrative if you get into it and you understand how to make it work. But one of the important aspects of affiliate marketing is to follow the rules because Amazon gives themselves permission to claw back affiliate commissions that you've already earned if they find that you've been
You don't
violating
want that,
the
Bill.
terms of service. So my rule of thumb is don't put affiliate ads on Facebook at all. Even though you still can in an organic post, but I think that that's too risky on Facebook because it's so easy to boost a post, and Facebook will pressure you to do that. And there's other people that might boost the post, and so really, I'd recommend not to be on Facebook and not to be on Instagram. Meta is the worst. They're just the worst. But
If you're in romance, you don't have that choice. I'm sorry, your readership is on Facebook.
Yeah, I understand that. So just link to your own website. Bottom line, we don't have to harp on this too much. I don't see a lot of questions on this on the chat, but go ahead.
Let me throw a couple of details out because we haven't hit the details, okay? If you're using an affiliate link, you cannot do a boost post or a paid ad that goes to Amazon search pages, browse category pages, product pages,
Which
search
is a book
results,
page.
Anything like that, okay? You can go to your website that has an affiliate link on it, okay? You can go to owned properties like Shopify, Substack, YouTube, whatever. You can go to your Amazon storefront, but only to the homepage.
I don't think most authors have and I don't think most authors have an Amazon storefront.
But for those that do, some have a lot of titles or whatever, then that would be something that you can do. So honestly, again, and algorithmically, honestly, you should be sending them to your website anyway, because like Thomas is saying, you want to warm up traffic before it gets to your Amazon page, because Amazon dings you for people that go to your page and bounce off, and they don't do any interaction with the page. If
you want to send traffic straight to Facebook or to Amazon, and you're a consenting adult and you understand the risks and the costs of doing that, and you don't want to try to get affiliate money, there is a way to do that, and that is to just create a link tag inside of your, I think it's in the KDP dashboard, that will give you all of the tracking data of an affiliate link, but without giving you the money of an affiliate link. And that tagged link will allow you to compare which campaigns are actually selling and which ones are not selling. But it doesn't allow you to retarget or cookie your visitors, which you can do if they go to your website. So once you start learning about advertising, you're going to start learning about a lot of things that you don't even know are possible. And a lot of them are only possible if you send people to your own website as a part of the process. So
yes.
If we're not careful, we're going to squeeze in a whole advertising novel marketing episode inside of this author updates. And I do want to get to the Black Friday deals because there's some amazing deals. But first, I wanted to give you a chance to rebut my Amazon optimization episode, because I know you have a lot of opinions on that episode.
I listened to your episode, and I really appreciated your emphasis on the practical parts of interacting with the algorithm. There were, like, I mean, I'm a targeter. I mean, that's what I did. So I love getting into the technical weeds on how, because this is not a single algorithm, it's several algorithms that have been mashed together, and they're different for different markets. So the Amazon.com market is different from the Amazon.uk market because, again, you have digital permissions and stuff like that. So watching the collaborative filter in play is honestly my favorite one, because that's what we did in the Intel community, is we would match Intel against Intel that had come from other sources, and we would kind of crowdsource how viable Intel was. So watching the AI algorithm on Amazon, or maybe not even necessarily AI, although I'm sure they're powered that way, watching the algorithm on Amazon work to deliver the best possible results to an individual buyer is fascinating. And this is what I've been harping on for years, is you need to understand your target. Get out of your own head. No one cares what you think about your story. You need to care about what the reader thinks about your story, which is why user reviews are so important.
And nobody knows what you know about your story.
Right. No one has that level of context. Like, I swear, I keep sharing the music playlist I use to write Shades of Black, and no one cares. And so I learned that lesson the hard way. But watching the various filters go through and rank a book that you put out is fascinating, because Amazon is wholly oriented towards the consumer, towards the buyer, towards the user. And they just don't really care a whole lot about the individual creator and what they want to do. They just want to move.
They don't care about us at all. They don't care what book
at all.
Readers read.
I mean, they say they do. We'll get into that on Google in a second. But, like, Amazon wants to stay on top as the #1 marketplace. And they started with books. Where they figured out their algorithm was the way they sorted books. They created a new Dewey Decimal System. Um, the and the level of sophistication that is in it, it really just rewards the basics. Write good books that people want to read. Go out and give them to people, or preferably sell them to people, so that people are waiting for the next book.
Yeah, you can't algorithm hack your way around writing a book
No.
that readers want to read. And so good here has a very specific definition, and it's good according to your target readers and maybe more accurately the readers inside of your genre, as far as Amazon is concerned. Because if you can't thrill the readers of your sub category, Amazon's not going to show your book to the subcategory, and it's certainly not going to show your book to anyone in the subcategory. So you have to win in your little arena before you kind of grow to the bigger arenas.
So here's something that's really interesting. Is Leanne says, if they cared about me as the buyer, they'd quit putting sponsored things in my search. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. So you are annoyed by the ad that is interfering with your search or the experience you're trying to have, but you also sometimes appreciate it because the ad is tailored to you based on this collaborative filter, and it's going to offer you things that, hey, you might like. My favorite comparison on this is Minority Report, because they had holograms that would pop up, recognize you as a user / shopper at that store, and be like, hey, last time you were here, you got this. What do you think about this? Do you need this accessory that goes along with it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the future of shopping.
You realize that was a dystopia, right?
Well, I knew that was coming. I honestly just want the hologram being able to sort things, on like Monday.com using my hands.
There's a hologram at the mall near us, and my kids chatter at it every time we walk by.
But the whole point of this is that we knew this was coming a long time ago. The ability to be able to tailor suggestions that you think annoy or irritate you, and authors are particularly very susceptible to this because we hate to annoy anyone, because we hate to be annoyed. We're introverts. We don't want people bothering us, so we would hate to bother other people. That's a sin in our made-up fictional ethical system. Okay? And that's not how it works. If people need to read your book, then they're going to do then they need to know about it.
So,
okay? And there's multiple ways to do that.
Leanne says, when was the last time I bought something from a sponsored post? I do a lot, but I don't tend to notice it's a sponsored post if it's what I'm looking for. I only notice it's a sponsored post when it's a poor fit. And then I'm like, no, I didn't want fescue grass. I wanted ryegrass or whatever. And then I'm like, why is this sponsored post coming up in my search? But very often I'll do a search for something, and the very thing I'm searching for is what the sponsored post is, or it's very similar, or I don't care, and the sponsored post kind of guides me to the purchase.
You have to think of it like an aim bot on video games. When you're aiming your little targeter around with your little gun or whatever, video games have gotten to the point to where they're going to be like, adjust your aim to where they think you want you to go so you actually hit your shot. And that can be annoying if you're one of those, no, I was shooting at what I wanted to shoot at. But people, that seems to enhance the user experience is using aimbots. So,
and when you buy ads, you can see them working. Like you get the data of the ads appearing on certain key phrases, and you can see how many people who see the ad click the ad, and how many of those people go on to buy. And so, Amazon sees that data as well, and it allows Amazon to keep their prices low. Because here's the other thing: if they didn't have those ads, Amazon would have to raise their prices significantly, and people would prefer the lower prices almost all the time, even if it means ads. The people's willingness to pay to remove ads is far lower than you would think, depending on their socioeconomic bracket. Right? For some people, money is not really an issue, and they'll happily pay for Hulu Premium or whatever to get rid of the ads. But for most people, they would rather save the money and see the ads. Any other thoughts on the algorithm before we talk about Google?
I don't want to suck up too much time because there's a lot we got to get into on Black Friday. Again, this is someplace I love to be because I love tracking user behavior and knowing.
Come to the Novel Marketing Conference. Jonathan's giving a whole session on the Amazon algorithm and how to target like a Marine sniper. which
Well,
should
that's
have been our
different. What I
talk
did was a
title.
little.
So if you want to learn more from Jonathan about how to target your readers on Amazon, come to the Novel Marketing Conference. Some of the tickets are still available. Standard tickets are sold out. Super tickets are sold out, but there's still some gallery tickets for sale. You can find out more at novelmarketingconference.com.